Damn it, I couldn't find any armor. Let's see this kill cam. How weak did we get this guy? That's my fault. Dang it, I can't believe I messed that up. We had to have gotten him pretty weak. Let's see. Yeah, I've got him down to 57 health. Dang it, guys, I apologize. We're not playing very good. Well, so far today, we have gotten 1 kill, not even close to a win, so we need to step something up here. We need to step it up. Why did the time reset for my stream? I have no idea. No idea. Okay. Well. Where do we want to go? Array? Yeah, let's go array. Which is actually my least favorite map in Black Ops 1. I figured that out when I was recording all those videos, when I was recording gameplay for each COD yesterday. I played array and everybody was camping on the enemy team. And of course the middle array. Everybody. It was kind of crazy. And I did not enjoy that map whatsoever. But the gameplay I got for Black Ops 1 I think is pretty good, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Modern Warfare 2 is another Call of Duty game that did not age very well. It's still a fantastic game, but due to the fact that it is, almost 10 years old, or it is 10 years old, due to that fact, you can't really find any non-laggy lobbies. And when I was playing yesterday, I could only find like 2 or 3 lobbies, and they were all incredibly laggy. So sad, but you know, I'm not surprised. It doesn't surprise me any that, you know, Modern Warfare 2. Okay, are there really only attachments in here? Seriously? That Modern Warfare 2, there we go, jeez. I was a little bit worried there for a minute. That Modern Warfare 2 is just not as good as I wish it was.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Now don't get me wrong, Modern Warfare 2 will always be one of my favorite Call of Duty games ever. But I mean, it's just unfortunate that that no one really plays it anymore. Did I open these doors or am I freaking myself out? Oh, sweet. Is there anybody else hanging out here in Array? Nope. Nope, does not look like it. I don't want to speak too soon though, because there definitely could be. Oh, extended mags? Yeah, I'll take that. You can't go wrong with extended mags. Anybody in here? I want to say no, because we didn't run into them yet. The KN is a pretty good gun as well. Okay.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
I guess we'll leave. I'm gonna pop paranoia. Yay, we survived longer than the starting area. Woo! That's a good sign. We're going to have that med kit in my back pocket, just in case. You know, it's kind of crazy to me how much people complain about stuff. Like, I can understand you being upset, but like, or like wanting updates for Blackout, but Fortnite sets an example that is not realistic for every game. I mean, even Apex Legends has only brought one gun update to the game. So because why complain about stuff you can't change? And I mean, would it be cool if there were updates? Yeah, of course there would be. But what people don't understand though is that Fortnite is one of the only games out there that has constant updates. Other games don't. I think people complain about Call of Duty just because they're tired of it. And maybe, I mean, that's not totally true. I think people complain because they want more content in the game. But I think people are forgetting that for the longest time in Call of Duty, well, actually still, not for the longest time, there's always been these short There's always been these gaps of time where there's no updates. Always. And I know this because I actually did the research. Because when I recorded that, pardon me, when I recorded that entire long video for you guys about all the starting content as well as DLC content, I addressed about 5 or 6 times in that whole video that every single Call of Duty game had gaps of DLC, had gaps of nothing. And what was crazy for me is what I figured out is that for COD 4, of course Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, that game had only one DLC its entire year, very little patches, very little updates. See if this guy forgot anything. What? Very little patches, very little updates. Oh, there's somebody. Ah, yes. Fall damage. But I was looking back, and Call of Duty 4 had one DLC. One DLC pack. Over the entire year. Think about that for a second. And that DLC didn't go live until May. Where's this guy at? Or April. I think it was April. April for Xbox users. Think about that for a second. I also mentioned that in the video as well. Like, if that happened for this Black Ops 4, and we had one DLC pack for the entire year, oh my gosh, there'd be so much outrage, and people would be constantly complaining, oh, this game's boring, this game's so stale, yeah. And it's just like, why are they deciding to complain now? And I mean, I understand that the gaming market, there's always been gaps of no content. I don't know. I think people just, as I said, I think people just like to complain. Why people decide to complain about it now, I don't know. I think Fortnite is the reason why people are complaining, because people unrealistically expect every game to be just like Fortnite. Which things that made me quit Fortnite, no joke, is too many updates. Too many updates have actually made me quit that game. The game is no longer the game I used to remember. And I don't like that fact. Like, seriously. I've quit Fortnite because of too many updates. I'm not even joking. It's seriously made me quit the game. Mostly because I'm the type of person that doesn't like change. What is my vehicle doing? Was that the zero I'm worried about? Oh, the zero's dead. Where's this guy's loot bag? Okay, well, we have to get into the eye anyway, so let's go. Yeah, I'm dead serious. I'm the type of person that doesn't like change, which I think is kind of a rare breed nowadays. Like, I do not like change whatsoever. Which is a weird thing to say because Call of Duty changes a lot every year. And I want Call of Duty to be back how it used to be. Which I guess makes sense, right? With what I just said, that I don't like change. But maybe that's why I don't complain about no content or not constant updates for this game, and why it made me quit Fortnite. Because I was thinking the other day that if Fortnite never updated the game not one time, I would still love that game, probably still be playing it a lot and enjoying it. But unfortunately, because of all of the updates that they did to the game, it just has just left me completely uninterested. This is risky, but I know, but oh, I'm sandwiched. I got sandwiched. No way! No way! Of course. Of course! That is how I die in Battle Royales. That is how I die. I get sandwiched every single time. Every single time. It seems like. That's so dumb, dude. That is so dumb. Of course. Of course I got shot in the back. Of course. By people who camp and play, like... sometimes. Sometimes, dude. Sometimes. Sometimes I get so mad. What was that guy doing in the eye still? Darn it. Oh well. This is really weird. Darn it. Oh well, it's all good. But yeah, so maybe I'm just a weird breed and I don't like change, which is why I'm not upset about the lack of updates. I just think it's such a stupid thing to get upset about. I don't know. Just being completely honest there with you guys. It's really dumb to get mad about updates. Like, if there was something that was definitely broken, well, you can easily argue that specialists are kind of broken. Are breaking Black Ops 4, which I'm not going to defend and say that they're not, because I personally think they are. Specialists are annoying for sure. They're a little bit overpowered. They're not as balanced as they used to be in Black Ops 3. Again, yesterday when I was playing every single Call of Duty game, one thing I noticed about Black Ops 3 was that, number one, the hit detection was way better than Black Ops 4. The amount of what the hell type of gunfights that you get into are much lower on Black Ops 3. That guy's running with half a body. Get him! But when I was playing Black Ops 3 yesterday, one thing I noticed was that the specialists were so balanced. And I wasn't getting those really stupid deaths by specialists. I mean, of course, every once in a while I would get war machined or hit by a Tempest, but it wasn't like Black Ops 3 where sometimes I get hit by a seeker drone and then I pull the seeker drone off of me, then 2 seconds later I get hit by the heat wave, and then 2 seconds later I get hit by a cluster grenade, and then I'm dead, and it's just like, what the hell just happened? And again, Ajax, honestly, I think is one of the most broken specialists in Black Ops 4. Seriously. Ajax with his shield that you can't shoot through, and he has a gun for it as well. It's super, super overpowered in my opinion. Super overpowered. I need a gun. And his 9 bang. Oof. Really? 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 Oh my gosh. Is that a joke? Is that seriously a joke? Two HP. Gosh darn it. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy. The special Ajax. I mean, I got flashed a lot yesterday when I was playing Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. But the big difference is that those don't last anywhere near as long as the 9bang does. I don't know. For Modern Warfare 4, I'll make a wishlist video on Modern Warfare 4 at some point as well. I honestly hope they take specialists out of the game. I really do. Oh, actually, I have 7 solo wins. What am I on about? I have 7. I'll change the title later, but yeah, I hope they take specialists out of the game. Or if they keep them, I hope they balance them. But I hope they take them out because the noobs that we see now in Call of Duty are not the noobs that we saw when I started playing the game. For example, even though I didn't play Modern Warfare 2 when it was actually out and was the main Call of Duty game, that was the Call of Duty game I started playing first. So, Modern Warfare 2 was the first Call of Duty game I ever played, and there was no handouts to noobs in that game. If you sucked at Modern Warfare 2, and I mean, I was actually a true Modern Warfare 2 noob. I would get destroyed constantly. I would definitely get frustrated. There was a few times. There's a few times when I decided to play. There was a few times when I decided to play Battlefield 3 instead, which is kind of funny. Instead of that game because I was so bad at it, but I stayed with it and I got better. And now I'm pretty okay at Call of Duty. I'm never gonna say I'm the best because I'm not even close to the best. I would say that's the gameplays I get for you guys sometimes is really good. Like I think I had a 44 and 3 live episode not too long ago. I was playing on Madagascar actually. I was using the Maddox, and yeah, I did pretty dang well, and I was like, that was pretty sweet. But then other times, like when I'm playing by myself, not recording or making videos for you guys, when I'm just playing, sometimes I go like, I get a mid or low 2 KD, sometimes even a mid 1. That doesn't happen. To be fair, that the low 1 does not happen very often. It really only happens when I'm going for camos, which my KD got destroyed when I was going for camos. Wait, did I see a holographic, or am I just crazy? Oh, you can get to buried from there? I did not expect that. That's kind of a funny thing, though. The jail cell he dug out. Oh, there was a holographic site here. Perfect. But yeah, so sometimes I don't do the best in Call of Duty, but luckily for you guys when I'm recording, I can show you guys some pretty good gameplay, which makes me really happy when I do really well, because then it makes me confident to show you guys the next video. And that's exactly what happened with the Blackout video from Thursday. I did really well. I'm not going to spoil the score, just in case you guys haven't watched it, but I had a lot of fun. And it always feels rewarding when I do pretty well, especially in Blackout, which is a game I do not play too often. Not that I don't like it. I love Blackout. I think it's really, really fun. I just don't play it as much. because I'm a multiplayer guy. I like multiplayer more. I have more fun playing multiplayer, and I like pointless, stupid fun, basically. Which basically means when I go to play multiplayer, I just want to have fun, not be serious. Just, you know, just have fun, and you know, play maybe an hour or two, make some progress to my master prestige levels, and then get off and get on with my day, because of course I'm in school, so I have to, you know, focus on that. And if I play Blackout is kind of a thing that you have to just sit down and play for hours and hours and hours to get better. And that's why I don't play Blackout too often. Because I don't really have the time to sit down and, you know, put a bunch of time in it, of course, except for when I'm streaming it. I really hope there's not a guy camping up here. Okay, good, there's not. Dang it, I'm kind of hoping that I can find a... That's going to be a very dirty surprise for somebody. I'm trying to find some armor. I need some armor. Ooh, silencer. That would have came in handy in that last game. I'm gonna take to 3 times. Armor. Where are you at? Ooh, frags. Let me pick that up. I don't... Where is the armor? Ooh. It's gonna come in handy. Darn it, I have no idea where armor is. I think this is the first time I have not found armor in an area. Seriously, this is weird. Luckily, we're still in the eye, so we can kind of search every building. Should we go up to the mine and take a look?
Dead call. Supply drop incoming.
Nope, no armor in here either. You really need armor or you'll probably die, so. Unless you just get insanely lucky. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I guess we'll check the mine. Or the mining building, I guess. Crap, dude. Alright, let's go into buried. See if we can find any armor in buried. You can't get through here. I wonder why. Kind of an interesting little Easter egg there. Really? No armor?
Be advised.
For real? Wow, we're in the eye again. No armor for real. Seriously? Seriously. What the heck, man? This is very, very, very unusual.
Supply drop inbound.
It's very unusual to not find armor. Very unusual. Oh. Ah. It's appealing. But I pretty much have a KN tactical, so it's all good. Wow, there's actually no armor. We haven't checked every room yet, but it's not looking very good for armor here. Well, the only thing that's left for us to do, my friends, is to get into a gunfight and try and take their armor. Unless we haven't checked two buildings. We haven't checked the mansion and we haven't checked the church, so we'll check the church first.
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
Oh, here's a healable bag. Who didn't take that? That's very unusual. Oh, I could have took the silencer from that rampart, though. It's alright, we can go back and get it. There we go. Okay, we struck out again. Last chance. Oh, darn it. This is where the, Yay! Armor! Oh my gosh, that took forever. But it's all good. Now we can actually get out of here and try and get some kills. Took a long time, but... Level 2. Let's go. And let's head out. Now let's get some stuff going on here. Really? Okay. Why am I doing this with an unsilenced weapon? Okay.
Further collapse expected.
And we have to go now.
Safe zone.
Which I'm fine with. This has been a slow game, so. Ooh, we have 7 medkits. That's pretty useful. Alright, we have no kills. But there's still 21 people left, so you know what that means? There's someone shot at me from some direction. Oh well, I don't have time to worry about that right now. Oh, he's right there.
Get to safety.
Darn it.
Net call. Supply drop incoming.
Wow. This guy's a god. I think we're one shot. Seriously? You have to find some cover somewhere. Whew. I think we're pretty lucky to be alive, so. And what's awesome is it looks like the stream is only like a few seconds behind. I've had the stream be like 30 seconds behind before. That's very nice to hear. Very nice to see. Pardon me.
Be advised. Further collapse expected. Relocate to safe zone.
Okay, we must push into the eye. 12 people left. See if we can get a win, capitalize. We don't have a lot of ammo, unfortunately, but
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
be all good.
Supply drop inbound.
Let's get into the eye. Try and keep the high ground. Where are these 11 people hiding? Stream's buffering. Everything looks okay over here though, so oh well, we'll just let it do its thing. I'm just gonna peek over this hill, because I feel like I'm gonna get shot in the back from here. That was not far off. I should be coming around this way. Gonna wait for him. That worked great. But I can't get to his loot. It's alright.